as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He lets a heater get, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
A draw now. This is Henry. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jair Alexander with the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Jackson off the play action. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun now for Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Man in motion here. A 2nd down throw here for Love. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Loves to throw again. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
First down from the red zone. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Working quickly here. Jacobs on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Another run for Henry. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And they were all over that reverse. He's tracked down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Play fake. Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run here with Henry. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Escapes a defender. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. Slide 2. Ready.
Love from the gun. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Jaden Reed the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. On now is McManus to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In your 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Play action now with Jackson. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Nixon now to return it. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. this drive started. 1st and 10.
Down. Set. Cut.
Fakes the handoff, now Love. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a...
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Taking a deep shot here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Packers get it back after making their third first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Here we go. Set.
Play fake, it's Love. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Roquan Smith with the pick. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Henry on the catch. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Lamar off the play fake. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Rolling out to his... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Keyword, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Henry gets it here to start the drive. No driving forward, but won't get beyond the line. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Jackson now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 46. Fits it through the middle. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Flying down the middle of Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Jackson has it 3rd and goal. He's on the move. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Full pink. Check white. 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 Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On second down, Jacobs. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Black open. Trail green. Edo blue. Set.
Thrown on first down, Love. Escapes the pocket. Now he'll heave this one deep. And they pick him off again. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Now here's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Now Jackson off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And they make the tackle at the 38. Working quickly here. First down throw. Here's Love. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Love to throw again. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 cycles.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Vacates quickly left side. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's knocked loose. And they pick it up. Still got a chance at a touchdown. Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. They run it with King Henry. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Buying some time left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, Jackson to pass. That's taken in by Henry. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Jackson on third down. This finds Likely. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Henry running to the left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play action now with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field in the tone of this drive.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Running once more with Henry. Oh, he trucked that defender. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, that right there is going to draw some significant ire from his coach. Close game, and he makes a critical mistake committing that personal foul.
Yeah, you're already fighting to erase the deficit. You cannot afford to give that offense gifts like that.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with Henry. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Knowing how a wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate. And I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone. You got
risky throw, and it's intercepted. And the Packers bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
4 picks. 1 game, hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Ready up.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Opposite. Green. Go now. You. Yellow. Blaster. Six. Smith. Red. Set.
Love from the gun. Getting out to his left. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Down.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Set. Ball red.
Back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Try and push it, and that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Packers put together a wonderful return. Gets them back inside the 40 following the interception. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in 1 game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
He sends this one to the... He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Dumps it off to his running back.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Setting up to pass. This finds Downs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives.
And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2. He's throwing for it. And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. Second down coming up.
Check right. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The Packers again coming to the line for 2. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Love out of the shotgun. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Going with King Henry here. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Lamar off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. It's Henry on the counter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Packers make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work and